Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The Saint Lucia government's pursuit of recouped funds initially earmarked for COVID-19 vaccine procurement had reportedly yielded a partial return. The previous UWP administration's allocation of $7.3 million to radical investments for the acquisition of AstraZeneca doses within a regional bulk purchasing agreement had become a focal point of public scrutiny. The current administration, led by Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre, has actively sought to recover these funds given the vaccine's non-delivery. In late 2021, a disbursement of US $1 million or approximately $2.6 million from radical investments represented a partial success in this endeavor. But the complex legal entanglements, including a lawsuit filed by radical investments in the United States, added further layers of complexity to the recovery process. So we ask, thus far, do you think Saint Lucia will ever recover the full $7.3 million spent on the undelivered COVID-19 vaccines? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
I'm very pessimistic about we recovering that money. But I am suggesting that people who did not spend the state's money as it should be used should be held accountable and be forced in one way or the other to pay back what is it they owe the state. This money could have been used to do so many other things in the health system and social projects and so on. And I see some money going down the drain. So I am very pessimistic about we recovering that money.
Well, what I suggest, we have to put things in place so that will never happen again, because that money, it will be impossible for us to get it back, With that money we lost there, I suggest we could have built some school, we could have put it in some better investment, But so we're making sure that will not happen again, because it's a big loss for the country and it's a big loss for the people as well,
No, I don't believe that. I just think that we need to put measures in place so that these things does not happen anymore.
When you look at the trend, it's like we're spending money and then we can't account for it. A lot of monies have been spent in Saint Lucia and we can't account for it. Look, St. Jude's is like $400 million overdue. And what do we have for St. Jude's? Nobody can say. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to put things in place that these things don't happen anymore. But St. Lucia is a fed up state.
I don't think they will get it, but they can still put something in place to see if it's possible. But I don't think they'll get it back. And that money could have done a lot of important things for us, like the healthcare, educational, and so forth.
I don't think so, but nevertheless, they have to put things in place that when they're doing with such a large amount of money as $7 billion, $7 million, that's a lot of money. So they have to put measures in place so that they can get these monies back. And that money could have been put into good use, like in health, in education, healthcare, and all these things. So I find that was a big loss for us, because I don't have no faith that they will retrieve that money.
The monies from the vaccine, we won't get it back, but we could make sure that in the future that these monies that we use from the vaccines can go to the right channels, and all the people that, the taxpayers of Saint Lucia can benefit from the proceeds. The monies that we have in this country, we're supposed to put it in proper use so that the people that need them could get proper help, and that the government would not take people for granted.
No, we won't get that money back because we lose it already, so they didn't put measurement in place in the beginning. So if that put measurement in place in the beginning, we might have a chance to get our money back, but we have so many things to do. We have the hospital, we have the people to take care of, St. Jude to finish, people complaining, and everything they're talking about the Prime Minister. So I don't know what they're going to do. I'm going to be happy to get that money back, especially for the elders.
Well, for me, no, because we have to put things in measure so that we, the politicians, we, the St. Lucians, can let the politicians know that we are in charge of our monies when they give us the monies, that we
supposed to know where it is spent and why. And also we did not use that money. So where is it right now? Who is in charge of it? Who has it? Where is it? Are we in profit or loss? Well, for me, we are in a loss. With this money, we could have developed schools, put more measures into schooling, tertiary education for our children. We could have measured stuff like putting factories. Also, we could have put things in place for elderlies, more elderly places for people, healthcare professions, and also having utilities to take better care of our people in the country.
Now to our new discussion. St. Lucia's courts for years has been confronted by a backlog of criminal cases leading to delays in the justice system. The House of Assembly recently passed legislation allowing for judge-alone trials, a significant departure from the traditional jury system. This move aims to streamline proceedings and expedite resolutions, mirroring similar reforms in other Caribbean nations. Judge-alone trials offer the potential for increased efficiency by leveraging judicial expertise. However, concerns persist regarding the fundamental right to a trial by one's peers. The legislation, which grants defendants the choice between a judge-alone trial and a jury trial, now awaits debate in the Senate. The legal fraternity and the public alike are keenly observing this transformative shift. So we asked, will judge-alone trials deliver swifter justice in St. Lucia? Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.